Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Global Thought Leaders TV. I'm your co-host, Cadence Von Cannon, and today we have an amazing author with us. We have Dr. Nicole Butts, author of A Transformational Journey from Playing Small to Unapologetically Thriving. Thank you so much for being here today, Nicole.
Thank you for having me.
For everybody that doesn't know you yet, could you kind of give a background behind your book and what inspired you to write this story?
Yes, so this book came from a personal realization that although my life looked successful on paper, it did not feel successful on the inside. I had built a life that I had been socialized to believe I wanted, but in the process of doing that, I lost touch with myself. And in talking with other successful women, I learned I was not at all alone. Many of us had had the same experience. So I wrote Shift for the woman who really has built that life that she was taught she was supposed to want and realized she has outgrown that life. That's no longer the life she wants, or that's no longer the person that she is. So the book is really about consciously closing the gap between who you've been, who you are, and who you are becoming.
Wow, that is so inspiring. And that is something that so many people can relate to, and they've gone through that. So I'm so glad that you were able to actually turn your personal experience and turn this into a story that people can take away from.
Yeah.
What is the impact you hope your book has on all of your readers? What do you hope that they can walk away with?
What I hope women walk away with is both the permission and the roadmap for closing that gap. So often what we're missing is both clarity and direction. So this book gives women both the clarity and the direction to stop living their life by default and start living a life that they have intentionally designed and built for themselves. Many of us are at the point of figuring out, what does next look like for me? So this book is really about intentionally creating that next.
I love that. We were kind of talking about readers. Who is your target audience? Who do you hope reaches out for your book?
Yeah, so my target audience is primarily women, although it's been interesting because in the reviews I've had a number of men who've talked about the roadmap also, but my target has been adult women, women 30, 40, 50 years old who are trying to decide how to intentionally build the next part of their life. Oftentimes, these are very high achieving women because high achieving women have done all of the things we've been told to do. We got all the degrees we were told to get. We raised our families. We've built businesses and led teams. But in the process of doing that, we've often buried ourselves. And so that idea of shrinking inside of our success and trying to figure out how to build a life that is truly aligned for us and who we want to be next, that's who I wrote this book for. That's my target audience.
I love that. Do not play small. Every woman has something inside of them that is ready to come out. So that is amazing that they can read your book and it's super accessible for them. Are you at Barnes& Noble? Do you have a website you can share?
So I can be found at NicoleButts.com. So very easy, NicoleButts.com. And the book is available on Barnes & Noble, anywhere where books are sold. So you can find the book anywhere they're sold. And the audio version is coming out very soon as well. In addition to the book, though, I've also just released the Shift Companion Guide and the Shift Journal, because transformation doesn't happen just through reading. It really happens through doing the work. So the companion guide is a way for women to follow the roadmap themselves. The roadmap is in the book. The companion guide allows them to actually do the work themselves. And the journal is an opportunity to really reflect on that journey and that path. And they can all be found wherever books are sold.
I love that system of they can use the companion guide to kind of go through the book. That's amazing that it makes it a little easier to understand and help them work through that book. So that is so amazing. Thank you so much for being here. And so many women are going to be inspired from your book all over the world. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.